I'm back for another Monday live stream. Get excited. How are you doing? Hey, remember that last time when I did a live stream on Wednesday and my app crashed and literally I just ended it in a robot mask in the middle of a sentence and like everything was just a total shit show? Remember that? Oh my God, we had so much fun. What a blast. What a blast. Anyway, we're gonna try to, I don't have any control over that, but like, we're gonna try not to do it again. I don't know. I rebooted my phone. I got rid of the YouTube app. I reloaded the YouTube app. I contacted YouTube. And they're, weren't helpful. They're like, well, maybe just it's probably something in your settings. That's what they always say. So there's maybe something with your phone, maybe something in your Thank you. I hadn't thought about that. That's insane. Reboot my phone, you say? I've never ever heard of that. Like ever. Ever. Okay. So here we are. let's nail it. Tail Raven reads, a lot of people are switching to using StreamYard to live stream on YouTube. StreamYard, I have real problems with my sound on StreamYard. Also, I feel like the visual isn't as good. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. But you know what? In a pinch. Okay. Let me scroll up. Scrolling up. Hi, Jerry Morrison. Hello, Anna Cable. Hello, Kim McConnell. Hello, Lisa Blancett. Well, hey there. Okay, everyone's name is the same. Bonnie Nominson. Hi. So today I figured we would do a Glossier live stream. Now, I love Glossier. And I look back in my film history. That sounded so pretentious. But anyway, I look back in my history of videos and I haven't done like a full Glossier face for at least like 10 months. So I figured, well, this is technically the best of Glossier, right? So it's like my favorite Glossier products. Hold on just a second. I need to go. I realized I don't have everything I need. Hold, please. Talk amongst yourselves. Having some allergy issues here. Don't worry. I took an allergy pill. Must be just setting in here in a few minutes. Okay. So, oh no, the bathroom door is open. No. Yeah. Yes. Better. Okay, so anyway, so it's been a long time. And I was like, let's do some Glossier because I'm on this whole like quick and easy kick, right? I did the quick and easy makeup video with that before and after thumbnail. Then I did the cream products video. I didn't really intend on there being a theme, but I guess there is. And Angie English, Kate, thank you for the pixie cut style video last week. I love my pixie cut, and because of you and your vid, I now have incorporated hair scarves. Oh, that's so nice. You're welcome. I hope it was helpful. It's 58 seconds, so can't imagine how helpful it was, but okay. Hello, Lauren Boylis. Hello. Okay. Yes, Laura Carr, you made it to a live. Congratulations. So first I want to give a little shout out to, oh, what am I drinking? Wait, hold on a second. Pins and needles. What was the shout out going to be? You'll find out soon after I tell you what I'm drinking. I mean, this is just what I do now. I feel fresh about it. You know what I mean? I feel like it's liquor, but I also I squeezed half a lemon in here, half a lime. This is fresh pressed blackberry lemonade, and then Hendrick's. So it's counteracting the Hendrick's. I also took some wellness formula, like a couple droppers full, just, you know, because it doesn't hurt, and it's counteracting the gin. So, I mean, that's how it works. So guys, oh no, the shout out. Lisa Blancett sent me this, and you're like, well, that doesn't look like much. Well, you're wrong, because these are beauty sponges. Okay. This is an egg carton. Look how adorable that is. Just in time for Easter, if you care about Easter. This is by Beauty Bakery. These are organic blending eggs. So thank you so much to Lisa Blancett, because I have to tell you, my sponge that I had it was time. It was time. So, and these are fantastic. And I linked them, just like everything I'm going to talk about. I linked it in the description box. But you get 6 eggs for like $19. I mean, this is a whole year, or maybe a year and a half of sponges, depending on how much you put on makeup. And they're so soft. They're so soft. They're so spongy. They're so velvety. You just you're not going to be able to get enough. Anyway, they're really good. I'm going to use that. So thank you so much to Lisa, because like, how did you know I needed new sponges? Patty Rogers, did you all read about the 104-year-old woman who lived through Spanish flu and COVID? She eats gin-soaked raisins. My kind of gal. Gin-soaked raisins. See, these are the types of things where I'm like, when people are like, oh, you know, you'll drink yourself to an early grave. It's like, will I though? Or will I be George Burns? You know what I mean? We're rolling the dice, but anyway, you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Yes. Okay, so now I wanted to ask you guys, have you Whoa, Tail Raven reads, my great aunt lived to 116 and drank wine and coffee every day. See, there you go. Lori Wilson, my grannies drank a shot of whiskey every day and lived to 92. Great. Thank you. This is really helping me justify my decisions. Wow, 116, that's incredible. That's truly incredible. Blown away. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, the Golden Globes. Did you guys see them? Well, we did. We sure did. And they were last night, if you didn't know. And listen, I know that a lot of people like to give award shows shit, and as they should, for a lot of reasons, right? But like, and I love watching award shows. There's always, even if it's kind of bad, it's like you can kind of roast it. We can look at people's you know, all the reasons. This was the worst fucking award show I have ever seen in my entire life. We were stunned. Like both of us. Oh, someone sent a super chat. Emmanuel Martinez. Do you listen to LCD Sound System? I don't know. Do you? Hey.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No.
What is that? I think I know what that is. Let me Google it. LCD Sound System. Okay, let's find out. American rock band from Brooklyn. Oh, formed in 2002 by James Murphy, co-founder. Okay. Okay. No, I do not, but should I? Maybe I should. Thank you for the super chat. It's a surefire way to get me to read a question. I'll tell you what. Okay, whoa. So anyway, the Golden Globes, we watched the whole thing because I was like, I have to see this. What if I miss something? I could make fun of someone, you know, tomorrow night. I don't want to miss out on potential material. So yeah, see, Tail Raven reads, I love award shows and I didn't even know they were on last night. Like a lot of people didn't even know they were on. Both of us at separate points, like out of nowhere, like out of the blue, just screamed, like jolted up out of bed and was like, oh my God, this is the worst award show I have ever seen. It was so bad. It was so bad. Yes. Was it bad because it was virtual? Yes. Yes, for sure. It's just, that doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like this is an event and you're missing that. Like if you aren't actually going to be there in person and you're sitting at home on your couch, we're really missing that whole like pomp and circumstance sort of, what are we even doing? Like, why are we doing that? I mean, I get it to like give awards to people, but what a bummer. And then like, anyway, it was a disaster. And wait, there's lots of comments. Yeah, I mean, you need the red carpet. Okay, the people who hosted it were Tina Fey and Amy Poehler, which, I mean, I do enjoy them. They were not at their best last night. Now, it's not completely their fault. None of it was completely anyone's fault because it was virtual and there was so much technical difficulty in terms of the Zoom stuff. Did anyone mention, I just have to say, number one, and listen, don't you dare come for me because I love Catherine O'Hara, okay? I've always loved Catherine O'Hara. I think she's fantastic. We love her. Schitt's Creek, Christopher Guest movies. Last night, that was her acceptance speech, was one of the most awkward, unfunny, tragic things I have ever seen. I was literally like just clenching. I think I was like clenching Randy's arm. I was like, what's going on? Oh my God, what's going on? What? She tried. So she was at home and she accepted her speech. Accepted her seat. Whoa, accepted her speech. Whoa, accepted her award and she gave her speech. Okay, I swear I'm not drunk yet. Can I get this story out? Am I going to be just as embarrassing as Catherine O'Hara? Let's find out. So anyway, I guess her husband, I'm assuming this is her husband next to her, was like on his phone, but it was like insanely loud because it's technology, right? So his phone was like blasting and it was like, oh my God. It was terrible. And then all I thought, I'm sitting there thinking, well, dude, turn your phone off. Like, what are you doing? Like, turn your volume down. And then he kept on doing it. And then we realized at the end that she was trying to do a bit. She was trying to do a bit about like the music coming in and like cutting her off, I believe. It was so, like, it did not read at all. I haven't recovered from it, actually. I was just like, wow, wow, wow. That did not work out at all. Damn. Really, really bad. Okay. That's only like one moment, but it was like, for me, it was... Lily Reed, sorry I'm late, Cate. It's my birthday. Oh, that's nice. I bought myself some Glossier and remember to use your link at the last second. I was so proud of myself. Thank you, Lily. And happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lily Reed. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Lily Reed. You're quite a gal. You're quite a gal. Yes, Lily Reed. Yes. Are you having a drink? What are you drinking? Oh my God, I'm crying. Oh my God, Lily. Really? I don't know if that rendition deserves that, but thank you. Thank you.
Well, it's no CPAC national anthem, but it was fine.
That's true. It's no CPAC national anthem. Have you seen it? Because we saw it and we didn't believe it was real. So Randy, I had to get on Snopes and look it up. He's like, that's someone like messed with that. No, they didn't. And it was, you have to go watch it. It was literally, I don't even know like how you could be, like she was in like 90 different keys. It was unbelievable. You've got to Google it. Google it. It's like, you know, I know there have got to be some like conservative Trump supporters out there who can sing. I know there are. They're out there. There's a lot of people out there who can sing. Why didn't you get them? She was literally like just a gal from the street. Just like they just like pulled some gal off the sidewalk. And now I'm Southern. Whew.
Super chat.
Oh, is it super chat? Oh, Emmanuel Martinez. Daniel Kaluuya almost never got to say his speech. Oh, really? See, we missed the first like 10 minutes. So we came in during his speech. Why, was there an issue? Or like, I mean, I'm not surprised. The whole award show is just terrible. I have to like stretch, like stress me out to even think about that girl singing the anthem. Oh my goodness, I got a notification from someone other than Sherry Ford. Who's it from? Oh, Sarah Chizzo. Sarah Chizzo said, oh my God, I made a live stream drinking bourbon with you now versus by myself on replay. Thank you, Sarah. She sent a $40 Venmo. Thank you. That's awesome. Yeah, so I don't even know what else to say about the night. It's just, I think the other main point for me is that when they would go to commercial, they would have like, you know, 5 TV screens up next to each other with like random celebrities at home, you know, as though they were in the audience, but they're not, they're at home. And they would, I don't know like who gave them this direction, but for some reason, like they all felt like they had to talk with each other. I really feel like someone who was running the Globes was like, okay guys, so I know it's kind of weird, but like when we go to commercial break, like say hey to each other. It was the worst. It was the worst. Because it was like, I mean, all of a sudden I'm just remembering Bob Odenkirk just like being super akbagok and just being like, so, hey guys. What? No, stop it. Come on. We all know you're not there in person. We get it. It's Zoom. Like, please don't put us through this. And then all the moments where the celebrities were like, didn't know they were on camera, and then they were, and you got to see that moment where they figured out they were on camera. Just all of it. Just terrible. Just absolutely terrible. And Tina Fey, I'm so confused. So Tina Fey and Amy Poehler were in different places, but they had the same backgrounds, but a split screen. So it's very confusing because I'm like, okay, it looks like they're on the same stage, but I guess they're not because they're not synced up. I'm just like, guys, this is where you call it a day. You call it a day. Yeah, they didn't know how to talk amongst them.
They basically did call it a day. They were rushing the shit out of everybody towards the end.
Yeah, they were rushing everyone toward the end in a way that was like, of course, super uncomfortable. Thank you, Maria. Also, it should be noted that Jason Sudeikis was full on wearing a hoodie. Did anyone else notice that who was watching? He was wearing a tie-dye hoodie. And at first I kind of like shaded him and I was like, wait, is he wearing a hoodie? And then Randy's like, indeed he is. And then I was like, well, that's busted. But then like a few minutes went by and I was like, you know what? I think he has it right. I think he has it right. Like, that actually makes sense. He's sitting at home. Like, that's actually believable. Watching Kate Hudson sitting at home on like a paisley couch in like an encrusted evening gown, like ball gown, is just, that's ridiculous. Like what are we even doing? It just, so I have to say, I take it back. Jason was definitely wasted when he made his speech. Like Don Cheadle was like, wrap it up. But I almost didn't mind because I was like, I get it. Hoodie, you're drunk. That's the vibe. He's being true to it. Yeah, Christina is agreeing with me about the sweatshirt. It's like, you know who had it right? Regina King. That was the Oscars, right? When she wore that, I think it was like a hot pink blazer. She was at home. I think she had a Breonna Taylor shirt on. She looked incredible, but she was giving it, but she was like casual chic. I'm like, that's correct. That was correct. Everyone else is incorrect. Why aren't I running the Golden Globes? Why didn't anyone ask me to be in charge of that? Wait, what's happening? Everyone's, oh my God, congrats. I'm scrolling up. What did I miss? Hi. Okay. What did I miss? What's happening?
Beauty 416 got a new job.
Oh! Ageless Beauty 416 got a new job. I have been unemployed since November. Yo, I finally got a job and it's a remote job. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. That's great. I'm going to be honest with you. I thought I was going to have to sing happy birthday again. And I was a little bit like, I'm tapped out. Okay. No, that's amazing. Yeah, Kendall M. Schmidt. I think Jodie Foster was in pajamas and had her I think both her and her wife were in pajamas. She said it was what everyone should have done. Correct. You know what would have been better if everyone just had ordered in and it was like a mukbang and everyone was just like having drinks and eating takeout in their pajamas. That's what we were doing. And now I feel like a giant flaming bag of trash today, but it was delicious going down. Wait, oh, there's something happening. Jamie K has an opinion. Oh, Kate Hudson. Oh, Jamie, okay, got it. Understood. Wait, I got a notification at the right time. Where is it? Shoot, it's from Tony Page. I saw that Tony Page, I don't know why it's not coming through on my email, but I saw Tony Page just sent me a donation. Hopefully I'll come back and it will be in my email, but thank you so much. Oh, well, Tony Page, I dreamed last night you were getting an award. You had on a fancy head wrap, and in the middle of your acceptance speech, someone asked you to show them how to tie one, so you did. Oh my God. I'm so honored / that's hilarious that's what I'm known for. That's amazing. That's amazing. Tony Page wins the night, everyone. Tony Page. That's amazing. Thank you, Tony. That's hilarious. Yes, I am going to do another skincare night. You know, we're going to give it some space because, you know, I just did it, even though no one can watch it on replay, but still. I'm also going to really try to stay away from talking about Woody Allen and Mia Farrow tonight, because I don't want any wild accusations thrown my direction. Whew, it took me a couple days to get over that whole live stream, let me tell you. Randy can also tell you too. Okay, so if things pop into my head about the Golden Globes, I'll bring it up. But I should probably start the makeup. Joanna Yost, you can talk about Woody and Mia, but no spoilers. Well, I'll try. Even though I think we all know.
Spoiler, he did that shit.
If you didn't hear that. Spoiler, but he did that shit. He did it. What is it? Oh, I lied. I actually am going to get into it. What was it about just like Michael Jackson and Woody Allen and, I don't know, fill in the blank, where we were just like, yeah, but like, you know, it's not great, but love is work. Like, whew, wow, we really turned everything around in the last 2 years, didn't we? Lori Wilson, yeah, start the makeup, please. All right, Lori Wilson. Point taken. All right. And I will, and I shall. Kevin Spacey, right, exactly. So I'm going to start with, okay, so not every single thing here is Glossier. Most of it's Glossier. There are a couple things, this is called Best of Glossier, okay? If there's a product that I don't think is the best from Glossier in the makeup routine, I'm not using it. Does that make sense? Do you like, how do you feel when people say that? Does that make sense? Like, it feels very like teacherish to me. I'm not trying to talk down to you. I just feel like a lot of my teachers would say that. Not that there's anything wrong with teachers saying that. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm caught up in the comments. Oh, Cece's here. Cece. What's Cece saying? How does Hilaria Baldwin have a newborn when her 5th baby is 6 months old? Is that true? That can't be true. Sorry, of course it can't be true. But it's funny. But let's not get into Hilaria Baldwin. Okay, so this is the priming moisturizer rich. It's a little bit blown out. Let me turn this down. This is not only, so I'm going to use it as a primer, but I have said many a time, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart, this is one of my favorite night creams, period. Like, and it's a little heavy. I mean, not heavy, it's thick. That's what I want to say. So if that's going to bother you, I'm not going to go in like super intense. I'm going to take that much. Oh, I got a notification. Hold on. My hands have lotion on them. Yeah, this is, listen, if you don't like lavender, you won't like this. I always say this smells like you're romping through a French lavender field. It is so good. This is also one of my most repurchased products. This and the Boy Brow. Oh, I know what I wanted to say. If you guys catch my favorites video that I put out yesterday, I talk about these face masks. Boop. These face masks, which are the best by Humankind. And I forgot to tell you, I have a code. So if you want to try, and they actually just reduced, made them more affordable. So they reduced the prices from what they were. And I have a 15% off code, which is in the description box. All my promo codes are there. It is, what is it? Cate the Great. Cate the Great for 15% off of these. I actually just purchased 2 more today. So now I have like 6 of these in different colors. I love them. Okay. Okay. So now this is their only, I don't know if I can call this a foundation. I think this is more of like a skin primer toner. It's very, very light. It's like the sheerest foundation you can possibly use. It's probably close-ish to the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint. You can also use this to add into foundations if you want to make them a little bit dewier. What size? Oh, Lauren's asking about the size. So I put that in the description box for reference, but I get, this is a medium. I get the medium. Okay. So I'm using the shade G11. You can see how super duper runny it is. It's very water based. I actually watched a couple of Katie Jane Hughes tutorials. I didn't really need to because because I watch all her stuff and I'm pretty much, I mean, I want to say I'm an expert on Glossier, but I'm going to say I'm an expert on Glossier. So I just want to make sure there wasn't any like awesome technique I was missing, but I don't think there is. So yes, Michelle Wong's wraps are back in stock. I actually mentioned that in my favorites video as well. I don't know. I know she's like, they're selling fast. She's got 2 shades, Poppy and Deep, in her wraps. So check and see if they're still in stock. And the citrine shade that I have is hopefully is going to be restocked this week. Oh, okay. Tony Page, wow, a lot of sirens. Is it always like that? Tony, yes. Duh. Are you new here? Sherry Ford says, it's been a hell of a Monday. Having a Tito's sweet tea vodka with fresh lime and homemade lemon cake. What? Excuse me. Excuse me. Yum. Hope everyone had a great weekend and congrats to Ageless Beauty on the new job. That's so nice. Thank you for the, as always, thank you for the generous donation, Sherry Ford, and the amazing engagement. Where was I going with that? Comments, engagement, love. Okay, I have to say, like, I know this is a really sheer application, but it's kind of doing it for me. Tony said the sirens just seem like more than normal. I mean, honestly, I feel like there have been more sirens than normal in New York since the pandemic. I really do. Okay. So that's that. And then I'm going to go into the stretch concealer. So the stretch concealer is, again, one of my favorite concealers ever. And it can be used as a foundation. Like, you can go in and just, I mean, what I like to do is use the skin tint and then go in for any areas that need more coverage, but you could literally use this as a foundation as well. And I'm also in G11, and I think I listed all of my shades in the description box. I just have to say, I was really rooting for, now I haven't seen the Billie Holiday, Andra Day movie. So this is no commentary on Andra Day whatsoever. But I really, I love Promising Young Woman and I love Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. And I thought both, I talk about this, I've talked about it before. I'm sorry if I'm being repetitive, but I really thought one of them was going to win Best Actress. And I was a little disappointed, but It's okay. Moving on. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I'm going to use my, where is it? My Rare Beauty. Too many brushes, guys. Too many brushes. Okay. Well, oh, here it is. Okay. I'm going to use my Rare Beauty brush, the concealer brush, and I'm just going to do my under eye. Okay. So this is the stretch concealer. I feel like I put a little bit too much on the brush, to be honest. I tend to go a little bit lighter. Oh, thank you, Christina. Oh, I thought, because there's a delay on my computer, but I just saw Christina said my nails. Thank you. I got my nails redone. Get excited. Stop the presses. Okay. Where else do I want to put this? I want to put a little bit on my T-zone. Also, everyone was British last night. Like, everyone who won. Well, first of all, the Crown won everything. And, like, also just everyone is British. Which just goes to show you that anyone worth their salt is British. Just, they're better, okay? I mean, they're not... They're better. They're just... They sound better. At least they sound... They have a better packaging than Americans. They just do. Like, who is the guy after Daniel Kaluuya won? Who won and I didn't know what show it was for? Who was that?
John Boyega.
John Boyega?
Yeah.
For, what did he win for?
Small Axe.
Small Axe. I was like, wait, what? He's British too? What the fuck? Everyone's British. Of course. Of course. And they're so self-deprecating and just so lovely and just falling over themselves. Oh, the other person, and like, whatever. He's fine. Everyone's going to be fine. Guys, I was into The Undoing. And I just have to say, I thought Hugh Grant was phenomenal in that. Phenomenal. Like, that was a turn for Hugh Grant that I could never have seen coming. So I was a little bit... That was my other disappointment, but also, like, it's fine. But also a little disappointing. All right, where else do I need this? Maybe a little bit on these little blems. Just a little bit. I think we're good. Okay, so now what I want to tell you, very important to know. Wait, let me actually go over this with a damp beauty blender just to make sure it's not too much. Okay. When you're using the stretch concealer under your eyes, you have to make sure that you set it. You have to make sure you set it, because unless you're literally wearing no eye makeup and then like live your best life, like just go crazy. But like if you're wearing mascara, especially if you're wearing anything on your lower lash line, you want to set it because this is so dewy and so creamy that there might be transfer. So you want to make sure that you set it with powder. Does that make sense? Sorry, I had to. Yeah, exactly. Grace at midlife. We're so used to associating Hugh Grant with all those rom-coms that he's not considered a serious actor. Correct. That's why I loved The Undoing. What else did I miss? Oh, that's the other movie I definitely want to see. I Care a Lot. I Care a Lot? That's what it's called? Yes. We both definitely want to see that. Oh, British. She won she won too. Sitting at home looking like a damn Vogue shoot. Like sitting there just like this in like her giant gorgeous red dress with like just a white background. I was like, oh, excuse me, Rosamund Pike. Excuse me. Like everyone else is just like, you know, on their couch and she's just giving you like award show Zoom but make it fashion. It was crazy. It was crazy. Okay. So this now we're going to move on to a product that is not Glossier, because while I did have the Glossier powder, I decluttered it. Not because I hated it, just because I was like, it's fine. It was taking up space and I'm not wowed by it, you might say. So I'm going to use my Chantecaille. This is not available right now. I know they're bringing it back. This is a Chantecaille Perfect Blur. I tried to find like my sheerest powder in place of it because the Glossier powder is super sheer. Oh, nope. Back it up. This is what we're going to do first. We're going to double blush. So, the reason I'm double blushing is mostly because I just want to show you two different cloud paint shades just for variety's sake. This is a shade I don't pull out a lot, but it is really beautiful. It's very nude. It's very like everyday flattering. This is the cloud paint in Dusk. So that's what it looks like. It looks a little like light brownish, right? Oops. Oh no, those are just my blemishes. I was like trying to, oh nope, that's my skin. Yes, they are going to bring back the Chantecaille powder. I don't know when, but I do know it's going to happen. What do you guys think of that flush? Right? It's kind of like, I feel like if you're fair, obviously I'm fair to light, this could look sort of like bronzerish or like a sun. I think someone just said this. Oh yeah, Akuma Joe Dracula, Kissed by the Sun Gods. Yeah. It's really, really pretty. Okay, I just wanted you to like, you know, see a different shade because we're gonna move on to something more pigmented later on. Okay, going back to the powder. Hi, Denise G. Hi, Michelle. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys a secret. There's a special video coming out on Thursday. It's a collab with Better Off Red. And it is going to be a collab between her Crew Trime and my Box Office Beat. So, get excited. We're like overly excited about it. It's basically everything we talk about right now. So just stay tuned for that. Because Sarah and I haven't done a collab between the two of us in quite some time. It'll be really fun. It's going to be a good one. Believe you me. Natalie, hey Kate, I'm even more fair than you. Does the Chantecaille leave any tint on the skin? No. I know it looks like, no. It looks like it in the pan, but like, no. Okay, now I'm gonna take, actually I'm gonna take my beauty blender. I'm gonna use that to set my under eye because this is even a little too floofy. Because this is so floofy and this is so sheer, I'm going to be a little bit more intentional and just set my under eye with my beauty blender. Ooh, wow, okay. Okay, great. Okay, now Maria Foos, new topic, but Kate or Randy, do you guys have any hot takes on the Andrew Cuomo situation? No, I mean, I think this is, they're not 100% the same. I feel like I have to be careful because I'm not like, oh, Andrew Cuomo, Woody Allen, but they're the same in the sense that like, I don't have a hot take about it. That's how they're the same. It's like, no, I don't know there's a hot take to be had. I think that he gots to go. I mean, he gots to go. You know. It's bad news bears. Randy, do you have a hot take?
I do.
What's the hot take?
I think that for the past 4 or 5
You gotta yell it. You gotta use that projection.
I think that for the past 4 or 5 years, liberals have been wishing for their own version of Trump, and the universe, in its infinite twisted sense of humor, sent us a rapey, bully dickhead who can't take responsibility for killing a bunch of people during a pandemic.
I hope you heard that because I can try to redo it, but it might get dicey. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's just, we're not into Andrew Cuomo. I don't know if you noticed. we were until I mean, he's never been into him, but like, we're just adapting with the times. We're just taking the information in as it comes, and then we're moving forward with the information we have. And that's how we feel about that. Akuma Joe Dracula. So upsetting though. Everyone turns out to be a creep. It's awful. Yeah, men are the worst. I mean, they're the worst. They're the worst. Yeah. Yeah. So another drink. Yeah, Jamie K, just like anyone else who turns out to suck, people are fine until they're not. I get it. Yeah, that's exactly right. It's fine until it's not. Until you're like, oh no, oh wait, no. 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 I don't need to do this, but I am. Why am I doing this? Just excessive bunny on the face. Okay. Yeah, Tail Raven reads, yeah, I'm never surprised anymore by men behaving badly. Yeah. I'm telling you guys, if you haven't fucking watched Promising Young Woman, would you please already, for the love of God, please, I will come to your house and I'm kidding. But I'll be mad at you. Okay? Watch it. Watch it. You want to know something? I didn't even know what it was about. Like I didn't know anything about it. I feel like I might be the only woman in America whose male partner made her watch Promising Young Woman. He's like, we're watching this tonight. I'm like, okay. And then we watched it and I was like, oh, that's what it's about. And I was like, you know, get yourself a guy who makes you watch Promising Young Woman before you knew you needed to see it. Just reading your comments. Who are we talking about? Who's been divorced? I don't even know what we're talking about.
Cuomo.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Now what are we going to do? Brows. Now this is, you'll never see anyone make more of a meal out of a Glossier routine than I am. Okay, we're really drawing this out because this could all be done. Like I'm using a lot of Glossier products, but like if I weren't, you know, if this weren't a live stream, this could be done pretty quickly. But Tony Page, what is it about? It's about sexual assault. Promising a Woman. Or you could also say it's about rape, straight up rape. But it is done in a way that is, it's indescribable because it sounds upsetting and you're like, oh, I don't want to watch that. Yes, you do. Because it's, anyway, I'm not going to do this again. I've talked about this like 5 times. Everyone's like, okay, we get it. 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 It's a revenge movie. Yeah. It's also a revenge movie. Who directed it, Randy?
Emerald Fennell.
Emerald Fennell?
Yeah.
Who's a woman?
Yeah.
Okay. We also love that. Okay. How many times can I say okay? We're going to do brows. Guess what? Guess what? Glossier Boy Brow. Are there any graphic rape scenes in Promising Young Woman? I'm trying to figure out. No.
There is like some audio of one, but you never see anything.
Yeah. I have a hair in my eye. You know, and you can't find it. It's like, ugh. And the soundtrack is amazing. The whole thing, the style of it, it's highly stylized. It's also, there is dark humor in it, you know, in the right places. So that's why I'm saying it's hard to explain. You know, it's not just one thing. This is Glossier Boy Brow in brown. Do I even have to say it? This would be my Tom Ford fiber brow gel if I were Michelle Wong. This is what that is for me. She's talked about that so much that I've like, okay, I'm gonna get it. I'm getting it. Karen K said I was right. It was worth the $20 video on demand fee. That's how much it costs to see Promising Young Woman right now because it would be out in theaters. And thank you, Karen. Appreciate you. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry for a hot second. Chantel, I've gotten compliments for the first time ever since I started using Boy Brow. Oh wow, that's nice. The e.l.f. and Garber, the e.l.f. Brow Wow is supposed to be a good dupe for Boy Brow. No, I'm kidding. I have never tried it. But I also am like, no, because everyone is like, this is a great dupe. Have you tried this? It's such a good dupe. This is going to be good. Try this. Oh no, this is just like that. It never is. It never is. I'm always like, uh-huh. Yeah, I'll try it. Nope, not a dupe. What is that? Ew, sorry. Jeez. Sorry. Yeah, same. Deborah, dupes never work out for me. It's like people are like, do a dupes video. And I'm like, I don't have any dupes. Because I'm just over here like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, I found this. I've never found anything else that matches it. And I'm just being honest, okay? I'm just being honest. This is a dupe-free zone, okay? No dupes. What's happening? What's happening? Denise G. Every time we hear about some creep pulling some shady shit and my BFF, oh, my best friend forever, still love that we're using that. My BFF says, that's not that bad. Or she's partly to blame. I say, to him. Oh, sorry. Say to him. Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. I say to him, put your daughter in the same situation. How do you feel? Okay, this is my thing. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. Why does it take men like putting their daughter in a situation for them to have empathy for women? Because that's not how women work. Like, it's just not. I don't want to speak for all women. It's not how women work. I'm sorry. I'm not even going to try to like do that thing. It's just like, I don't get it. What is that? I don't have to like imagine my father in a situation to be like, oh, got it. Murder. Understood. Rape. Oh, I have to literally put a person I love in that position to be like, oh, that is terrible. Yeah. What? Why? What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you, actually? So confused. Sorry, just like blatant outrage in the middle of the Glossier live stream. Glossier would like it though. I have a feeling like they'd be down. I mean, I'm not a representative for the company, but I'm gonna pretend like I am. Belisa Bella, what color do you recommend? And moving on to something more superficial, what color do you recommend for the cloud paint? Well, I'm going to show you another color. We're not done with the cloud paint. It's just hard. It's hard for me to recommend a color for the cloud paint because like everyone's skin tone is different. I don't even know how to do that. The most unhelpful beauty YouTuber ever, Cate the Great Beauty, who can recommend nothing for no one. But also, Jamie K. Cate said it all. The fact that men can only have empathy for women if they consider their mom, wife, and daughter in the situation is infuriating and honestly sickening. Yes, thank you for loudly agreeing. Okay, I think that's dried down. But I'm going to take a little spoolie because we're getting in there with the brows, guys. Okay, this is a flirty brow situation. Oh, Tail Raven reads, I have the fairest skin and all the cloud paint works for me. I have this theory, and I know this isn't helpful or narrow anything down for anyone, but I have this theory that like most people, no, sorry, I'll speak for myself. I feel like I can wear almost any blush shade. It's just a matter of application. Does that make sense? Wow, why do I want to say that so much? That's so obnoxious. Akumajo Dracula, people in general don't have empathy towards anyone. I mean, I would tend to agree. Oh, that's nice. Maria, this is one of the nicest places on the interwebs. That's nice. Oh, Cassie, I've got it. Oh, that's not, well, sorry. Well, inundated with comments. Cassie said, off track here in random, but I have to say I love the 2 rings on your right hand. I was a jeweler for 6 years. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I'm gonna stop using the word nice. Overusage. Thank you. These are 2, I've seen a couple people ask about them, so I'm just gonna stop and tell you. This is from, I should have linked these, I didn't, but I will. This is from a little shop that has an online presence. It's called Little Gold, and it's in Victoria, British Columbia. And this is from a website called Little Rooms, and it is a doomsday statement ring, which is one of my favorite things. It has like a little orange jewel there, and it's about to obliterate the earth. You're welcome. Okay, so now I let that dry down because I'm gonna use my Glossier Brow Flick. And I haven't used it in a while, so I'm just gonna like kind of make sure it's not, okay, yeah, it's not dried up, it's good. Okay. It always looks so intense in the mirror, and then when I'm like this far away though, I'm like, oh, that's actually, that looks cool. So this is the Brow Flick. Sorry, I should have explained this. This is a brow pen, and it, I mean, I'm sure you can use it in a variety of ways, but it's meant to sort of mimic your brow hairs. Oh, thank you, Ink guys, your handles, damn it. I want to, it's like I go to like say one of your comments or thank you and I'm like, ink uspum, thank you. Oh, there are a bunch of Canadians here. Yes. Victoria, British Columbia is one of my favorite places next to Toronto. And yes, you know I say Toronto, right, girl? I don't say no Toronto. It's Toronto, okay? That's how the natives say it. I sometimes wonder if a lot of people who watch me aren't like Central Time or like further, like Mountain Time, because I feel like I figured that out with like when I put my videos up. I feel like a lot of people are a little further west. Yeah, put your time zone in the chat so I can see where you, so I can see if I'm right. Mountain Time, Pacific Time. Okay, there's an Eastern. Pacific. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. So many comments. Oh my God. Okay, so it's pretty much a mix. I do see a lot of like central and further west. Oh no, I do. Okay. All right. All right. Well, that wasn't helpful. Thank you though. It's not your fault. Gina Morales, Cate, random question. I just got my Frasure balls and they are amazing. Y'all get them. She said, y'all get them. I got the ones on sale and plus Cate's code. I only paid $49. Great deal. Oh, wow. Gina, thank you. I mean, I used my Frasure balls twice today because I was feeling extra puffy. So, and I always have all of my codes are always down in my description box. Get those balls. Get them. Just saying. Gina's saying it too. Okay, I think those are... Listen, we're going for a very boucher brow, okay? If you don't like a boucher brow, well, you're in the wrong place. Oh yeah, and I wanted to mention to you guys as well, because I also want you to get all the deals. If you are gonna, my lips are parched. If you are going to purchase Glossier for the first time, I do have a code. You can get 10% off. It only works if you're purchasing the first time though. Everything else is linked down below in the description box. Okay, so now, great, we're gonna leave that be. If we feel like we have to go back in and like brush them out or something, we will, but we're gonna do our eyes. So these I haven't pulled out in quite some time. These are the Glossier Lid Stars, and I have three shades of these, so I'm gonna use two. These are my favorite. This is Slip. These are sheer. They're a veil of color, if you will. So this is light pink, and this is lilac. This is called, like I said, Slip, and this is called Lily. This is my favorite one. Thank you, Melissa. And I am going to, I usually apply these with my fingers, but I'm gonna you know, my nails are getting, actually I had them trimmed down. They're not that long anymore, but I'm still gonna use a brush. A flat brush. I'm actually gonna use this to, I'm gonna use this all over, like right up to the brow bone, because when I put on the lily, I don't want to take that as far up. And this is definitely like a one and done shade, Slip. Yes, my brow flick is in brown, Joanna. I forgot to put that in there. It is in brown, yes. See how this is literally just like a one and done. It cleans up your lid, gives it a little bit of shimmer, tones it, and you can kind of call it a day. It's so nice. Yes, if you guys are here and you're watching, please give this a thumbs up. I'd so appreciate it. Engagement really helps my channel. But it really does though, so please give it a thumbs up. I'm watching the thumbs. They're not going up that much. We have a lot of people here who don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. I'm gonna tell you right now, the first thing I do, like even if I Google something random, right? If I go to someone's video and it's the first like 5 seconds and I'm like, okay, clearly this is going to be helpful to me, or I like them like 50% or something, I just thumbs it up. Like I don't even watch seconds in, like it's just so helpful. It's even proven that it's actually more helpful than subscribing, although I don't want to deter you from subscribing, but I want people to subscribe who are like quality, if you know what I mean. I don't want subscribers I'm going to have to weed out later. Okay? Because you know I will. But you know what? A like, we can always get down with a like. Okay. Tony Page, my muscle relaxer has kicked in and I'm typing with one eye open. Oh, damn. Well, Tony, you gotta, I mean, go now, please. Okay. This is my favorite shade, which is Lily. I know it looks super purple, but it's also going to be a very subtle wash of color. This is a very like spring eye. Oh God, I love it though. It's so pretty. Let me use my finger and see. Isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous. I feel a little bad because when I did my cream video, I should have included these and I forgot about them. I forgot about these and the Laura Mercier caviar sticks. But these are even more blendable than those. I mean, but also you can see they're like super sheer, super duper sheer. It honestly doesn't matter if you use a brush or your finger. It's pretty much the same. They do not crack or flake. Nope. Guys, I don't use products that crack and flake, okay? We're not going for a mummified situation, okay? If something cracks and flakes, it's going in the trash can over there. That's a no for me, dog. You're not going to Hollywood. Is that not just the most beautiful, like springtime lilac pop of color? Bridgerton vibes. Am I right? What brush am I using for these? This is a part of the Alter Ego. I can't. These are amazing. This brush set from Alter Ego, which also I have a code for. But it's, I can't even remember. It's like a 12 set brush bag of brushes. And this is the flat, this is the number 9. But they're really good and they're inexpensive. And I'm literally grabbing for them all the time. All the time. But yeah, I mean, you don't have to use that brand. Like, just use a flat brush if you're going to use a brush to apply those. Okay. I forgot how much I love those shadows. I'm obsessed. Okay, we're not going to do a liner because Glossier doesn't have a liner. And you know what? It's okay. We're just not going to do a liner. We're going to focus on the lashes. Yeah. Curl the lashes. Denise Whitman, I still make a mess with my mascara thinking of trying the tube type. What do you think of the Thrive liquid lash extensions? I actually have that. I like the Thrive liquid lash extensions. It's, you have to, I find you have to work quickly and sorry. Yeah, because it stiffens very quickly. So it does dry down fast, and I don't feel like it's particularly buildable, but I feel like it definitely does what it says. It gives you those long, long lashes. Okay, I'm going to, so I'm not using the Glossier mascara because again, I wasn't super impressed with that. I did use it, oh my gosh, like when it came out, I tried it and I was like, oh, I think I like this. And then I never reached for it. And I was like, I'm not into that. It's fine. It's fine. I just wasn't blown away by it when I kept on using it. I guess you could say I changed my mind about it. So I'm going to use the Bite Beauty Upswing Mascara. I love when people, like, I haven't had this happen much, but one time I had a person comment, and I don't even know what the video was, but I had used bronzer and I was like raving about it. I think it was probably like the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. And someone commented, they're like, I thought you said you didn't like bronzer. And I'm over here like, can a bitch change her mind though? Can she change her mind though? Can she? Or no? Nah. Okay. Got it. I mean, I'm trying to adapt with the times here. I'm trying to learn things. Hopefully I'm doing better than I did like 4 years ago, but who's to say? Caught you! Right, exactly. I caught you. You fucking lying influencer, you. You're lying to the public. I see you now. That's how it feels. I'm just like, right, you're right. I'm a liar. I'm a giant lying asshole. You caught me. Lies. Oh my God. Okay. Going back to the mascara. Bronze Karen, Bronze Aaron, yes. Damn, I love this mascara. So I am going to be extra because this is, I could just be done now. I could. But I always, if I just want to get it real perfect, I like to go in with that Benefit Roller Lash with almost everything. If I have the time, which, I mean, we do. I do. What did I miss? Denise G, I changed my mind about being married to my first husband. Sue me. Burn, Denise. This is one of my favorite mascaras to do my lower lash line with, though, for sure. Because you can, it's just real thin. I mean, I'm still going to have to go in and clean it up, obviously, because I'm totally making a mess of it. But ideally, I wouldn't have. And it would be perfect. All right, we'll go back in. Great. So I'm trying to think of people at the Golden Globes who I thought looked great. And I mean, I don't know. It was hard to tell because a lot of people were on Zoom, right? But I have to say, Kira Sedgwick and Kevin Bacon, I was like, okay, damn. Like, they're also like tiny peanut people. Like, I could literally like put them in my side pocket, but like they were killing it. They looked great. Everything about, I was just like, whoa, okay, they brought it. They brought it. Thought Jamie Lee Curtis looked great. When she came on stage, Renee was like, okay, Jamie Lee Curtis. He like lost his damn mind. I was like, okay, calm down. You can calm down now.
I believe the exact words were, well, damn, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, okay, we get it. We get it, okay? You love Jamie Lee Curtis. She did look amazing, and I love her too, but... Oh. Well, I guess there's a lot to clean up. Yes, her cleavage was out. Exactly. But it was very nice though. It was just very, the whole décolleté was just very smooth and supple. And I like that yellow dress. And I like that she's giving you minimal makeup. I love her hair. I just think she's, you know, she's doing it right. What else can you say? That Activia. Okay, I'll go get myself some Activia. Jamie K. Jamie Lee Curtis is going to slay and also be a smart ass biatch. I've always been happy we have almost the same name. Yeah, except didn't she say something kind of weird lately where I was like, Jamie, What? You're the one who told me about it.
I can't remember what it was, though.
I can't either. Well, obviously that didn't stick. All right, moving on. All right, she's off the hook. We've let her off the hook. She's fine. It was something a little boomerish. There's a little bit of what?
I'm sure it was.
Oh yeah, no, it was like a little bit like Jamie. I can't believe you don't remember. You have selectively not remembered.
There's something going on in the next Halloween movie that she tried to draw a correlation between like people mobbing and going after Michael Myers in the next Halloween movie and what was going on with like the protests over the summer.
Oh,
it was
that's
really,
what. Yeah, that's what she was trying to like correlate like protests and like really important events with like something that was going on in the Halloween movie. We're gonna have to. I'll Google it. I shouldn't. I thought we'd have it right on the tips of our tongues, but we don't. Anyway, it's fine. You're forgiven. Just have some activity. It's fine. Yes, everyone's losing their damn mind about Jane Fonda's speech. Yes, I thought her speech was great. Those montages they do. I mean, with that music. And it was a great speech, but wait, I'm so glad you brought it up because one, I literally turned to Randy and was like, that was a great speech. And he's like, yeah, it was. And then she was like, and Tommy Tune, happy birthday, Tommy. She's like, free last. And then she's like, happy birthday, Tommy Tune. The fuck? Listen, I love Tommy Tune, but like, what? What are we doing? That was like such an intense speech. And then like you're gonna yell happy birthday Tommy Tune. I was dead. I was literally like, what in the actual fuck, Jane Fonda? Also, I was like, wait, oh my god, Tommy Tune's still alive? Like it was just so, it ruined it. I mean, it ruined it. I'm sorry. Like, should have thought that one out. That's all I'm saying. Jamie K, was the Tommy Tune thing a bit? I feel like I heard a couple of times that night, but I didn't catch the first 30. Was that a bit? That wasn't a bit.
I don't think so.
That wasn't a bit. She was wishing Tommy Tune like a very serious happy birthday. Because it was also a very like, oh my god, by the way, happy birthday, Tommy Tune. Like it was like very like urgent and just like, bleh.
If that was a bit, though, it would be a brilliant piece of absurdism.
Yeah, if it was a bit, that would be like very absurd and like very like subtle, like, and no one got it. The bit that no one got. Her and Catherine O'Hara should get together and have drinks. Anyway, I love both those ladies. Don't you fucking come for me. Okay, so now, did I clean up my entire eye? Yes, I did. So now I'm going to, what am I going to do? Okay, I always forget what order I do this in. So I'm going to do my lips and then I'll do my blush. Sometimes I do it the opposite way. So I'm going to, I haven't used this in a hot second either. This is the Generation G in the shade Crush, which is my favorite Generation G shade. Again, it's very much like a veil of color in lip form. And it's supposed to look just like an automatic blotted lip. These do have a little bit of like a Play-Doh scent to them, so if that's gonna bother you, don't get it. It doesn't bother me because I loved Play-Doh, so. So that's what it looks like on its own, but of course I'm gonna be extra and I'm going to put on their gloss. They have 3 different shades of gloss. This is it's literally called Red. Wait, so was Jamie, what? Sorry, Tracy Morgan, was that on purpose that he mispronounced soul?
I don't know.
Okay. Are we really supposed to understand Tracy Morgan? Like, is that something we're supposed to do? Because I don't think we can. Okay. Okay, I forgot how much I love that gloss. Just the juiciest. Okay, now I'm going in with another shade of Cloud Paint. This is one of their newest shades. So they released 2 new shades. It was this, it's called Spark, and this is called Eve. But I love this. So this looks like really orange, but it's actually like a poppy shade. It's super pigmented. Okay, so we're gonna go in. Roll light. Calm down. Everyone calm down. So good. You know, I know Tracy Morgan was in a horrible accident. Okay, so like, yes. But also, he would have done that before the accident. Let's be honest. Like, Tracy Morgan, also, you know that I feel like he's never embarrassed. Like, he could get away with murder. Like, he's just, I shouldn't say that in this time, in this day and age. But he just, I don't know. He could just really say anything and we'd be like, okay, I don't know. Okay, it's fine. Do you see, like, literally I used a third of this that I put on my finger on each cheek. Like, it's just so good. I'm gonna go back in on the apple because why not? Thanks, guys. I'm glad you like the look. I'm glad. And we have just 2 more products and then we're done. I mean, it's just, I'm sorry. Like, this is one of my favorite looks. It's so, obviously, everything is so minimal, but like, but is it though? Because like when you really, you can see, I feel like I mean, it's not a full beat because I'm not into a full beat, but I have a full face of makeup on right now. Oh shit. That could have been bad. I have a full face of makeup on right now. It's a subtle glam, if you will. Okay, so now we're gonna do the highlighter. I have 2 highlight products. So this is, guys, I feel very proud of myself. I am down, this is the last of my Glossier Halo Scope. I've had this for over 3 years. This is in the shade Quartz. Still one of my favorite highlighters to this day. And I know I've said this a million times, so I feel like I don't want to be too repetitive. But Glossier is not just for the kids, okay? Like they really, their campaign is very much tailored. Their ad campaign is tailored to young people, but it is so perfect for everyone, including like literally everyone, because maturing skin, you need all the moisture you can get. And most of this is cream-based. It's simple. You can use your fingers if you want to for most of it. Like I don't understand why more women who are, I don't know, older than 30, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, whatever, aren't it. Well, it's because they don't know, because Glossier is, listen, they're killing with their ad campaign, okay? I'm not trying to criticize, but they could be also be hit. They could be also be drunk. They could also be hitting like a bigger part of the population. Okay, last but not least is the Glossier Future Dew. So this is actually one of those products like the priming moisturizer that can be used as just skincare or used in the makeup routine. So I'm going to be, this is extra, but this is like, we've got the Halo Scope, we could just stop there, but this is an oil, what does this say? Oil serum hybrid. This is what it looks like. So it looks like a little bit of tint, but I mean, it's not really. It's just like a gloss. It's kind of like I'm adding, it's not opalescent like the Westman Atelier highlight, but it's definitely wet. It will like calm down. It won't be as wet once it dries, but oh, it's just so natural and so gorgeous. And then if you have some extra, just rub that on your clav. Rub that on your clav and call it a day. Okay, guys, so this is the finished look. I'll tell you what, this is the brand. This is the brand that when I started my channel, I was obsessed with, and to this day, I still love it as much as I did when I started my channel. It is just, it's no fail. I'm trying to stop using the word flawless and perfection and perfect because we don't need to be, those don't need to be our goals. But I do think that it is just, you cannot go wrong with any of these products. You can't really make a mistake. They're so easy to blend out. And it's just so pretty and so, well, it is very Bridgerton. I haven't seen Bridgerton, but I've been told this is a very Bridgerton brand. So anyway, thank you guys so much for, of course, for being here. My drink is completely gone. I have to go refresh. I will be here again on Wednesday to do another happy hour, and please also look out for my video on Thursday with Better Off Red. And yeah, if you're watching this on replay or you're here now and you haven't given this a thumbs up, please give it a thumbs up. Damn it. And subscribe if you're a nice person. And that's all. I'll see you on Wednesday. Cheers till cheers till next time. Bye.